Gilchrist, and the name of my speech is The History of Edwardsville. Now, before this assignment, I knew little to none about Illinois, let alone Edwardsville. But to my surprise, something very historic happened here. This is where Lewis and Clark started their journey of the expedition. And Edwardsville dates back to 1803 with that, and also it wasn't even considered a town though until 1805, and not named until 1809. The Lewis and Clark expedition took off right near Edwardsville, and the purpose of the Lewis and Clark expedition was to discover what was west. There were two men, Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. They were the overseers of the expedition, and this is where they set up camp and got their men ready. The name of the camp was called Camp Dubai, and this is where they started on their journey west. Now, after that, 1805, stated by the town's Square publications, the first settler is to be noted as Thomas Kirkpatrick. He bought a cabin and settled there about 1809. He built a cabin and settled there about 1809. And then Edwards came along from Kentucky and became the governor of the Illinois Territory. Now, he named the log cabin as the county seat, aka the courthouse. And Kirkpatrick was appointed Justice of the Peace, aka Judge. And in return, Kirkpatrick named the town Edwardsville after Mr. Edwards. And last but not least, you cannot talk about Edwardsville, Illinois without talking about SIUE. Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville is the first thing to pop up on any search engine when you search Edwardsville, Illinois. And it was founded in 1957. It originally had two center locations. One was in Alton and one was in East St. Louis. Now, as the campus population grew, they eventually found a permanent location in Edwardsville, Illinois. And in conclusion, Edwardsville is where Lewis and Clark began their expedition, and after first setting up camp to plan their expedition. And it is a historic landmark now called the Lewis and Clark State Historic Site that you can go visit. But Edwardsville actually has 39 buildings marked as historic landmarks. There's restaurants along North Main Street with bricks that came from its original housing. And the colonial Benjamin Stevenson is also another great place to visit. So if you ever have some spare time, these are great places to visit in Edwardsville, Illinois to learn more of its history. Thank you.